So... No! Damn it.
An alien, able to use remnant.
You? Pathfinder Rider, you have done something remarkable here today.
Succeeded where Zorai failed.
Esmos? What are you doing down here?
Renewing old bonds. Talking to you was enlightening. I saw an alien working for us when we had given up. We have isolated ourselves for too long. Perhaps there is a balance we can find.
We all need to find balance, I think.
Apparently, I just walked into a party.
I've learned a lot in a short time. The Rokar wants simple solutions, but nothing is ever simple or certain, is it? I wish those that were killed could have realized this. But after everything I've seen, I have to hope that they aren't lost forever.
This curious memory transfer.
Reincarnation.
Whatever it might be, I aim to devote resources to studying it. Maybe one day we'll find the truth buried deep within our superstitions.
Okay.
What do your projections say? Is Havarl going to be safe?
We've already seen improvements. They're small, but statistically
It's like
significant.
super sunny again.
In time, the
I
planet
kind of liked
will
when it
heal.
was raining.
There is some space here at Dar Pelev, and we'll need extra hands to monitor Havarl's situation. Will you extend an invitation to your people? We'd welcome anyone who can help.
I'll pass it along.
Then I'll leave you. I have some numbers to analyze. Can you believe it? For the first time in years, they excite me.
Okay. So I don't think there's anything else here for us to do. Which means another area. Where's my ship? Okay, and then no more blinking, or else I'm gonna fall through the thing again.
Leaving Havarl. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
Okay.
Ryder, could we talk a moment? Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots on the Nexus will have plenty of new trails to follow.
You can drop the charts off the next time we're there.
Funny, a few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Flying was my only way to escape the chaos. Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
Every good space station needs a big lake, maybe some fountains.
Indeed. Even non-amphibians need a little water. Regardless, the worst threat to the whole initiative is still that monstrosity.
You mean the Scourge?
I still see it crippling the Nexus in my memories. I had to train other pilots in hazardous flight techniques just to look for food and water. It's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
It's a huge space anomaly. It's not going away in anyone's lifetime.
If we could somehow neutralize it, or if our ships had defenses against it. Still, that's what we do, isn't it? Find a way where there is none. Just see the Nexus for proof of that.
Okay. Anything in my terminal?
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
I never get out in the field with you guys.
I've got 1 point. I don't need consumables. Hidden caches, maybe? Actually, we'll get this one. This will be nice too. Maybe that's how I can get some more stuff from my house.
I've got enough people to patch up without Gil tripping over Karkins.
Okay.
Not the backup I was hoping for, Lexi.
So there's no quests here. Actually, can I talk to her from here? Do I have to be down on the planet? No. So there is still something down here that we can do.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
Wait, oh, they fixed the bridge. I was gone for like 5 minutes.
Kieran says Aval would have lasted another cycle. Two at most.
Were the projections so dire?
Pathfinder Ryder did it.
Came so close to losing everything.
The reports didn't do this world justice. It's ethereal.
Director Addison, I imagine you have concerns that we haven't placed a full outpost?
Frankly, it's impressive you weren't covered in vines on landing. Given the planet's significance to the Angara, it's appropriate that we assist, but not place an outpost. And the stability you brought? I received a thank you from Aya. That may be the first time I've heard those words in Andromeda.
It's not just about being a good neighbor. Their stability helps us in the long term.
Practical and true. Ledgers don't understand that nuance, but I do. Havarl helps. Outpost or not, we're gaining. We need another, but we're gaining. It's promising, and a lot of people have noticed. I still need your voice. Something they can think about instead of an outpost flag.
We're still here, still doing important work.
Then tell them that.
We were promised a lot when we signed on to the initiative, but no golden world ever looked like this. We need to know everything about Havarl, about the friends who come from here. We need to know it all.
Into the books, Pathfinder. At a snout.
Why is there a circle?
Cluster analysis. Pathfinder Ryder. Dr. Tsana Relar, xenobotanist for the Initiative, and my colleague, Dr. Eric Baumgarten.
Xenogenetics. Pleasure to meet you.
I can see why you're on Havarl. Plenty to keep you busy.
Indeed. You can hardly walk without stepping on a new life form. We tread lightly.
Your report of accelerated evolution and rapid growth of nature here caught our interest.
We're analyzing everything we can for clues to replicate the effects on our own crops.
It would have interesting applications if there's a way to control the process.
You understand the end goal.
If we learn to enhance the growth of plants and animals in non-destructive ways, we could end hunger. It would change everything for the Initiative. Our colonies could thrive.
I wouldn't be so worried about ending hunger at this point. I would be more concerned with just getting anything growing at all.
Life forms you want to study are dying off, decaying.
We're scrambling to scan and catalog everything before it's gone. We could use some help.
Point me at the life forms you need. I'll do the rest.
Anything mutated beyond its baseline growth cycle will aid our work.
I'll provide the most promising genetic markers to scan for.
Thank you for whatever help you can provide, Pathfinder. Rendezvous here when you're finished.
The life forms in this area display accelerated growth markers.
Oh jeez, they got them all already. They just explode, yeah. I do so much freaking. My team does so much freaking damage.
The Initiative researchers might benefit from scans of the mutated wildlife nearby.
Is it down there? No, it says it's up top. Where is it? Oh, it's on the other side.
Angara carried more than weapons. They had research tech, data pads. Let's find out why.
There we go. It's still pretty fast. That was insane. Close to confirming Varen's theory, we found correlating mutations in both animal and plant life, indicating singular mechanism tailored to variant cellular and genetic structures. If it's correct, we may even improve on the process, generating more destructive effects on reduced timelines. Could render any world poisonous to outsiders and drive them away for good.
The Rokar were studying mutant wildlife too. You want to use it against us? The data pad mentions a camp.
Updating known data.
So it's just on the other side here.
Mission parameters changing.
See, it said that one was an invalid target as well. Which did not make any sense, because it was right there in front of my face. Ooh, a cave. With garbage in it. was weird. Like, nothing actually loaded. Charge to him, what the fuck? All dead! Hooray! The fuck was that? Something upstairs just dropped and it literally shook my apartment. Like, shook the whole thing. Like, enough that, like, my heart feels like it's racing. Like, felt like an earthquake shook. But I know it was somebody dropped something, because I'd be very surprised if you guys didn't hear it. Like, what the fuck? Not sure if you heard it. It was really loud. It was like right near, I mean, I'm probably jumped when it happened. I come home, checking in.
Sam, what do you get from this?
Analyzing.
See, why do their screens have English letters and numbers on them? That's like such a small detail that they overlooked. Like, how hard would it have been to, like, even just have, like, just be like, you know, go home to your families and just be like, alright guys, you want your stuff to be in a video game? Make up an alphabet with A to Z and 1 to 0.
Download a copy, then erase the Rokar computer.
Acknowledged. Copying complete. Erasure of Rokar files complete.
Let's wrap things up and get back to our researchers.
I didn't think I needed any help. Oh, viability's 100. Hi, Pickles. I'm so glad he's doing better. He's almost entirely back to himself.
have you brought us, Pathfinder?
I got jumped by Rokar. They were researching harmful mutations, hoping to use them against us.
I hope you put an end to their work.
Do you have any of their data? May we see it?
I copied the files before I erased the Rokar computer. I'll transmit everything.
If nothing else, it may help us defend against future attacks.
I scanned all the mutated wildlife I could find. I hope it helps your research.
We're going to be overwhelmingly busy, aren't we?
Thank you for everything, Pathfinder. We'll get to work.
Alright. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day there, just because this is a good stopping point. We just finished Havaro. It's just about 6 o'clock. This is a really good stopping point. So tomorrow is my day off. So if there's any stream, might be some chill stream. I was thinking, Mux, depending on how you're feeling, maybe we could do Division if we feel like doing it.
Leaving Avaril.